Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today I have got this Thumper Dual Max air compressor. It is an oilless air compressor, which is going to make this so much faster. But basically I've owned this for about 5 years, neglected it over 5 long years, and now it's burst a hose, and instead of just replacing the hose, I'm going to do what I usually do and pull half the thing apart, try to clean it, and probably not improve it in any way, but I've got no excuse for this, but this is the sort of shit that I do. Yeah, like anything, I film it and I'm putting it up here for all of you to see, and you can see all the misery. As you can see here, there is a burst in this hose, and it's just been from it sitting in the bag and being moved around and twisted and bent quite a lot. So with that, I'm just gonna come back to it in a little bit and I'll show you what repair I've done. So what I've done here is I'm now disconnecting it from the base, and I'm going to take all of the accessories off the base, and I have a wire wheel, so all of the nuts, bolts that I take off here is I'm going to put them on the wire wheel and clean them up as best I can. Also, with the air compressor, the base, anything that is the surface and not an electrical component, I'm going to hit with some soapy water and a brush, and I'm going to try and clean it as best as I can. With this wire, it has a split in it, so I'm just going to cover that with some electrical tape, just so it doesn't rub through anymore. As you can see, what I've done here is I've got a grinder and I have cut the crimp off, and I have cut the hose so I can do what I like to call a cut and shut. So I cut off the bad bit and I shove the fitting back in. So I don't actually have a crimp or a clamp, so I'm going to use some old trusty cable ties, cable tie it on, and hopefully when I use it for the first time, I do not blow that hose back off. So what I am doing now is a reverse of everything I did to pull it apart, all with the new clean components, screws, nuts and bolts, and I'm just going to put it all back together piece by piece. Now visually it will look a tiny bit better. Internally it probably will run just the same, but it was running fine before, so the old saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So all I'm going to do is flip it back over, throw some of these side bolts in, make sure they're all tight, and then that's pretty much finished. I am going to go one step further because that bag that I took it out was in a real bad condition. So I've got the old 10-meter hose here, and what I've bought is I've bought a new nozzle and a new bag, just to give it hopefully another 5 more years, because in that bag it was not going to last in the elements. So that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it all the way to the end, please drop a like as it'll help with the algorithm. And if you're feeling it, hit that subscribe button, throw a comment down in the comment section, and I'll try and get back to everybody that I can. And I hope to see you all in the next video.